All right, there you go.
All right, Daniel 8:25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Right, through his legislation, man. All right, through his this fucking wickedness that he prescribed. Because the majority of all the people, not a majority, all the people that write the laws for America is the fucking the rich and the elite banking family. A motherfucker might pay them to come up with a law, just like they do in private prisons, man. They come up with some type of system, but they get the information from a fucking a company or something, you know? So yeah,
I keep making money. Like, that's all them elites that they're speaking on. That's all they care about is raping you and getting money, man. Like, that's why they fund both sides of everything. It's a money grab.
Yeah, even with these you know, remember like the stand movement, like against, it was like stand against like tobacco. But it was a fucking, you know, tobacco company that was I think it was like Philip Morris. Like they were actually, you know, funding, you know, or you know, all that, you know, activism against, you know, cigarettes, or things like that.
Just
like,
like
remember those commercials in the early 2000s, or you know, where you know, people would close off a street and then set up all those coffins and shit like that.
MTV and shit.
That's right.
Back there, I remember that shit.
Yeah, and then would be sponsored by the Philip Morris Tobacco Company.
Just like Black Lives Matter, George Soros.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because when you look at a movement like that, like what they call a grassroots movement, you wouldn't be able to go. You can go in there in Tower City and see Black Lives Matter shirt in the window. They merchandise y'all. That ain't nothing but a brand name for George.
You see signs, you know, in the suburbs in Chagrin. You know, when that first started, I used to see signs, you know, talking about whether you go. But at the same time, you know, I would do like contracting in that area, and then people would look at you like sideways, like wondering, you know, what you're doing like near the property and all that. Or you know, you know how those, you know, Edomites, or you know, in those you know, especially with those, you know, cul-de-sac type like neighborhoods, you got that one fucking, or you know, Edomite that stands, you know, in the middle of his property on the grass and shit, like. You know, whenever someone, you know, they don't know,
peeking out the corner of the window like you can't see him and shit.
Keep going to that. Okay, you got something? Go ahead. Acts right quick, 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. So you're supposed to refrain from these Black Lives Matter. They come in a different doctrine. Right? The scriptures talk about continuous steadfast in the apostles' doctrine, man. Meaning you ain't switching up what you've been taught. All right, that's why the scriptures say, knowing that you've been learning of who you've been assured of learning them from, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. It says, and now, Shalom. It says, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught, like Black Lives Matter. The whole Black Lives Matter movement, the MGTOW movement, men going their own way, is going to come to naught because it's of man. Nowhere in the scripture does the Lord tell us to join as such, man. All right? Saying you're a black life, which, what the hell is a black life? But saying you're a black life is completely Xing out the vast majority of these tribes, man.
And that's just wicked, man. Yeah. Black life. Who want a black life? Yeah. People is silly, man.
That's what he go into, wickedness.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, once again, Daniel 8:25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Yeah, that's how Esau that's how he prospered. Through writing in wicked ass laws, making you taxation, taxation without representation. Who's that other motherfucking Denzel? Taxation without representation is something, baby. You was going to that training day. Yeah, go ahead.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
Right, that's why the scripture, he magnified himself in his heart, meaning what? Salah. Yeah, no. Magnifying himself, like you going to what? Psalms 36 chapter. We'll say he flattereth himself in his own eyes. All right? You know, that's how he magnifying himself. He giving himself, he pumping himself up. Because he got riches, he got wealth, he got us in slavery. He got technology, you know. He got this quote-unquote eye of God, you know. He got all this money. He got all the jewels. He got all the women. He got everything, man. All right? So he magnifying himself in his heart. That's why he say he sit alone and none else beside him. That's what the so-called white man really think. He think that nobody's on his level. You right. You know why? Esau, we not on each other level. Why? Because we on the level, it's above you, nigga. That's right. And we on a level you can't even imagine, bro. You want to say something?
They see that sign down there and they scoff at it. It's feeling as if no man can pull them out of power, man.
Yeah, right.
He say, Obadiah 1:3, you shall bring me down to the ground. Yep. They see that sign, it never happened. wins. You know what I mean? Shit like that, man. They don't believe, but that's why the scripture say all the unbelieving gonna die in their unbelief, man.
Virgin's daughter, they ain't never been touched.
Right.
That's why these people, after all these years, all this pride, this American pride has grown to the point that it's in. All right? Even Jake got that American pride.
Right.
All right? Even you say some shit, man. You know, can't nobody fuck with America.
Bro,
you know?
we was in
Jake got that shit.
we was in Giorgio's last night, man. Grabbing some pizza. All right, and then Jake, the nigga, he just oh no. I said something to him, and he get to talk about, hey, I've been all around the world, man. He said, and people got it badder than us. We started living in America. I jump out, man, I get in the spirit. Y'all know how I be sometimes. I got them get up from the puppet. Live in America. You know that motherfucker, what's his name? Follow Creed, coming out proud as fuck. Doom, doom, boom, boom, boom. All the lights, camera, action. What happened to that nigga, man? He killed him. He beat this nigga to death.
It was a Russian.
Yeah, it was a Russian, right? He literally beat this man to death. But he was coming out broad and bad though. On the horse, popping with the motherfucking sparks. I get the popping on Jake. Bro. Go ahead.
I was just saying, just like Vespasian coming out with the horse, all that pride, that absolutist spirit. Because when you go a bit into his children, one of them had an absolutist mentality. An absolutist mentality is like, it's gonna be my way and no other way. That's like Donald Trump, man. He come up in the crowd, scooch over type shit. You know what I mean? Bumping niggas out the way. That absolutism, that's these Edomites, that pride.
Hey, excuse me.
Go ahead.
Hey, you don't think anybody can defeat the American military? No. And that's what it. And that's the pride of Esau. All right, just two regular Joe Schmoes, man. Like, no, you see how casually they said it? No, they can't. No. Yeah, okay.
They defeated them already before. Wasn't that Vietnam? They lost that war.
Yeah, that's why they had to drop their bombs. America tried to sweep that under the rug, though.
Yeah, they swept that under the rug.
Vietnamese was kicking the shit out of them.
Also, Seminole too. Don't forget about Reuben, man.
Oh yeah.
Reuben, they in the second war, that Florida war that they had against America, they was whooping their ass, man. They said it went pretty much unnoticed from like the history, even like certain historians for like 150 years. But you can look it up. Look up John Horse.
Barkis, all right, you know, he was fucking them up too. Hey, just like the brother Amar always make mention of the movie 300 with Caesar. I mean, what's his name? No, the Persian nigga.
Xerxes.
Yeah, Xerxes. Yeah, Xerxes. In that movie, because in the movie he's like, he always make mention of. He said a chilling frog made a god tingle or something like that. You know the part? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's how that's how Esau gonna be, man. That's how he is right now. Hey, once they started teaching about the Israelites, and then they got the name, that's what happened to Esau. That tingle crawled up, the nigga who fancied himself as a god. The scriptures say what in Ezekiel 28 chapter, man? Matter of fact, Baba Kushar, get Ezekiel 28. You can keep going if you want. Ezekiel 28, I think it's 9. On that Daniel, All right, Daniel 8:25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Right.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. Yeah, by peace shall destroy many. All these treaties, the treaty with Iran, destroyed their country, man. All the treaties that they had with their allies, that's what they plan to do anyway. Destroy your old ass, man. All right? Yeah. Oh yeah, keep going. You can finish that. And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. And that's the point, right? He said, like, you seen the red head, he goddamn carrot top. What's the nigga name who rode the bike? The white motherfucker, man? Yeah. Huh? No, he had the friend. They had a movie, man. It was a white boy. Dynamite, this nigga.
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite looking motherfucker, man. You know, the Mo said he said he gonna be destroyed without hand. You know, it ain't be nothing to destroy this bitch, man.
You gotta. Salah, you gonna stand up and fight against the Prince of Princes. All right,
yeah,
shot.
Right.
You gotta be a proud motherfucker to fight the Lord, man. You know what I mean? That's how proud Esau is, man. It's so-called white man, man. He even gonna buck up against the Lord, man. You gotta be, man. Esau got some balls on the left-hand side, man. Fight Yahushua. Come on, man.
Yeah, go ahead. You read that.
Ezekiel 28:9. Wilt thou yet say, I'm gonna start at 8. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. We were slain in the midst of the sea. Like the brother may mention how many of us died coming over here. All right, you gotta pay that toll, man. You got a lot of blood on your hands, dog. All right, the scriptures say this land ain't gonna be cleansed by the blood of him that shed it. Okay.
Hey, Salah, but I remember, I think it was the brother Guam that told me that the sharks still follow boats that go over the Atlantic. They do. From all that fucking blood, all that blood of the Israelites they was, feasting on, man. Now that's a long ass time ago. Them sharks still know. You might get some food, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Esau, man, you gotta pay for that, bro.
Also, sharks, they live pretty long too, man. So it's like their family trends are like ours, where it's like 100 years, like the Lord said, He turned us down. They can still live a couple, probably 100 years if it's the Lord's will. So it's all up in their DNA, man. Keep going on that.
Isaiah 10 and 2.
I ain't done yet.
Oh, Salaki.
Oh, Ezekiel 28:9. It says, "Wilt thou yet say before him that slaved thee, I am the Most High?"
Yeah, right. You gonna say that to the prince and princess, man? Esau, you so-called white people, all right? The United States, the scriptures say they gonna be so afraid. But yes, there's fight. The Most High gonna put the spirit on y'all because he like to see a good fight, man. He just want to, y'all gonna get smashed. It ain't even gonna be not a fair fight.
Right.
It's like, pick on somebody your own size. Yeah. It's really like your Howard Shot fighting an ant, man. Like, what the
be 10-0.
like, dude, it's like, go ahead. But this what Esau wanted. He brought it on himself, man. So I don't got fuck him.
It says, "But thou shalt be a man and no power in the hand of him."
You can read it verbatim. But you're right though. But no power, right? Because he think he got power. But the scriptures say what? What is that? Luke 10. The Most High say He give us power to tread upon all the power of the enemy. Roughly paraphrasing, I think it is.
It says, "But thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee."
Yeah, so he gonna be a man and not a god. Everybody fancy him as a god, man. Let him see how he look.
Just like Isaiah the 31st chapter that talk about woe unto them that go down to Egypt and trust in chariots. You know what I mean? Because of the simple fact that, yeah, you can turn that around. That's right. Because of the simple fact that they got many chariots and so on and so forth, man. They try to people want to go down to Esau for help. But the scriptures say, "Woe unto you that do that, man." All right, which is mourning, death, lamentation, and destruction unto you, man.
Yeah, this how Esau fancy himself as God, man. He exalt himself as the son of the heavenly Father.
It say roughly paraphrasing that his chariots are of man and not the spirit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
His chariots are
Esau.
Yeah, Esau's chariots are not the spirit. They don't move up the spirit.
All right, Deuteronomy 28 and 2. "And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power."
The blessings is coming on us, all right? And the curses is slowly but surely going on Esau. Because we starting to hearken. We taking heed to what the Heavenly Father commanded us to do.
Skipping to verse 7. "The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face."
Yeah, so whoever come up against us, man, the Lord said He gonna what?
"The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face."
Smitten. You go into the word which smite, all right? It goes to what? To kill, to slay. They gonna be slain. The scriptures say what? "Those not my enemies, which I bring them hither and what? Smite they ass." You got it.
Oh, Salaki, if I can add something right quick, that's also like when the Lord said He was gonna put the curses on our enemies. That's
right.
The curses that's on
Deuteronomy
us, man. All right, paraphrase, we're gonna flee 7 ways.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
It
what
go
the
into
curses on
it.
there.
Yeah. That's it. I think that's it.
Oh, that's it. Salaki.
"They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways."
Yeah, that's why. And that's what's gonna happen, man. All right. You see a gang of Edomites when they coming from the game. Hey, when the football season start, watch. Hella Edomites coming from they gonna walk over there. They ain't gonna walk across here, right? Cause they, right. Oh, you said what?
I said it started last.
It's gonna be like a force field or some shit.
Oh yeah, right.
Cause
Some motherfuckers gonna walk by. The proud ones, but the motherfuckers who got a little bit of. They know what it is.
We've been out here for years going.
And I ain't even talking about us been out here. They just know what it is with us though, because they know. Nigga, you give us some respect, nigga. Don't even invade our space like that. But the proud motherfuckers, they gonna walk by, talk shit. Majority of them go that way though, or that way, or through the motherfucking parking lot. They don't walk in front of us because they know it gonna be some type of confrontation, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, man.
And that guy didn't even want to park over there one time.
Right.
That's the spirit. Remember them Edomites that left the Browns game, and they had their little son, and the son was like, "Get a job," and they came back and they was with the Native American dude, and he was like, "Don't you know what they did to your people?"
Oh yeah, kind.
I bet they won't walk past here.
Yeah, right. Go ahead. This is Joel 2 verse.
Let me start this out.